Hey, this is the C&D channel. I'm Chris, this is Dave, and this is MMA for you. This is the Strikeforce Nunes versus Diaz 2 post-fight analysis. Please check with the C&D channel because we're going to have the Bellator predictions, Strikeforce Challengers predictions, UFC 121 predictions, a lot of MMA going on, big and small. So yeah, just keep checking up with us, and yeah, we'll keep putting on these shows. Also, check out the C&D channel website. There's a lot of new content coming up every day for that site, and you get a lot of opinion pieces actually too. So yeah, check that out, and please visit our sponsor, GoBusiness123.com.
Yeah, please also subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you want to be our subscriber, and we will truly appreciate it. And also in the CAD channel, you can leave comments. Feel free to leave comments. And then the most important is CAD channel has a lot of article. We're going to post Strikeforce result in there too. So come to us as daily check and news of the MMA.
Okay, yeah. So check it all out, guys, and let's get this started. Tyron Woodley pretty much demolished Andre Galvão in the first round of and the first fight of the Strikeforce. yeah, cough like that, bro. You know your boy lost pretty bad actually. I was 2 for 2 in my picks. I mean, this guy got 2. You know, that means I'm in 2 for 4. He's also 2 for 4 in his picks, though. But yeah, Woodley here. You know, Woodley's mainly like a wrestler, but man, yeah, and your boy Galvão tried to wrestle with him and got punched on the way to get a TKO loss.
He doesn't feel good nowadays.
No, and you know what? I gotta say, Galvão, he's not putting everything together yet. You can still tell he's a prospect. His jiu-jitsu's great, but he's shooting in on this wrestler, great wrestler, with no setup. Yep. And my guy showing off some new hands, man. I mean, dude, his hands are good. You know, I have to say this. Woodley, a lot of people are seeing Woodley as like the next GSP.
Oh shit.
Okay, maybe not the next GSP, but definitely the next like top 10, if not a top 10 or top 5 welterweight. I mean, he's progressing along really well. He'll probably be 1 or 2 more fights until he gets a title shot in Strikeforce. I'd like to see how well he does in the UFC, but damn, he's got a lot of skills, man. I gotta say.
Alright, stop. Next one.
The next fight was Marlos Kunin beat Sarah Kaufman by armbar.
Yeah, who is laughing now? My hot girl kick your girl big time.
I was pretty bad on these predictions actually. I didn't account for the reach of Kunin. I thought the weight cut would be a lot more.
And you forgot how pretty she is, how attractive she is, how pretty she is. Oh, I said that again.
Yep. You gotta repeat yourself, man.
Well, you can't help it. She's pretty. And when she on bar, oh my god, it's hot.
Yeah. But yeah, I really didn't account for the reach. The fight really went like when they're standing. I didn't really feel that Sarah Kaufman could really get offense off of Kunin. Like I said, the reach. I really wish Kaufman would have done a couple more leg kicks because she was doing too many hands. And the Dutch fighters have a really like erect stance. They don't crouch down. I think she would be susceptible. Kunin would have been susceptible to leg kicks. Personally, I mean I don't know, but you know she should have definitely tried for more instead of trying to go for like face shots, you know, head shots.
Well, you know, your girl just thinking my girl's too pretty. You want to face shot, you know, try to bust out her face. You can't do that, man.
Yeah. But Kaufman did prove to be the stronger of the two. Did clinch a lot against Kate. Get the clinch. Yeah, she is the stronger of the two, man.
Yeah, she's scary.
Yeah, but she'd clinch against a cage. Unfortunately, she didn't do much with the clinch against the cage. Like, she wouldn't complete the takedown, which I was really disappointed. I know there's reason to fear Kunen's ground game. She has long limbs, arms, and legs, and obviously it showed with the armbar. The other thing is that Kaufman, she would reverse position when she did get taken down by like the judo trips that Kunin would do. But, you know, on top, she always had to worry about the like getting submitted or well, I don't know if she'd get swept, but yeah, the submissions from the bottom. Kaufman still showed holes. I mean, like major things she needs to improve upon.
Of course.
One thing is when she got her on the ground, push her against the cage. Her head is against the cage, if not resting against the cage. That way you can't do you can't move your hips very well to like set up arm bars or triangles if your head's against the cage. You need, you know, you can't make that space, and unfortunately Kaufman didn't do that, and that's how she got armbarred. That's one reason she got armbarred.
Well, she got armbar because my girl has more skill, that's all.
Well, yeah, that too. Kunin is she's legitimately really good. She's one of the top female fighters out there right now, you know. She beat Modafferi. Now she beat Kaufman, who was undefeated until then. Never finished either. Never really. In her fights too, she generally doesn't get in too much trouble. Sometimes she would, but you know, I kind of thought that Kaufman could have definitely changed her strategy with taking her down and doing some ground and pound against the cage. The other thing is, that I was gonna say is that she just needs to work on her wrestling too. Like the clinch, she's good at initiating clinch, but finishing, I felt that she did rather poorly. I think the game plan was to push her against a cage, you know, remove the height advantage, you know, but she didn't do much with it. And I think she was trying to tire her out because I think in the third round Kaufman was turning it on a little more, and maybe she wanted to get rounds 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that makes sense.
But then obviously she got caught with the armbar, and that's all she wrote. Kunin now gets Miesha Tate, who's also hot as hell.
That will be a difficult fight to predict.
Yeah, but I'd probably go with Kunin in that. Good win by Kunin. I always liked her. I thought she did really well against Cyborg, considering she was fighting Cyborg. So yeah, but good win by Kunin. Back to the drawing board with Kaufman. She's still going to get top female fighters. She's still really good. It's just that, like, you know, this is definitely a setback for her.
But after this fight, you know, again, the women's division is pretty good.
Yeah, it says a lot about the women's division. Actually, you know, Kaufman is steadily fighting top female talent. It's not a case of Jan Finney versus Cyborg, where it's like one person's so you know, it's like an 8 and 7 female fighter versus Cyborg, and it's like it's a totally one-sided thing. It's like you're getting fighters that can have competitive fights with each other. You know, I mean, yeah, Kunin's coming off a loss. But the fact of the matter is, Kunin's a top flight, you know, female fighter. That's the thing. You know, I mean, she's lost against like Tohill and Cindy Dendalis, I think her name is. But like, I mean, she's really good. She's been in the game forever, you know, or for a long time for a female fighter. It's just that you're now really, especially with Bellator, you're now really starting to see top female fighters fighting each other. I mean, Miesha Tate versus Mars Kunin is going to be really good. You know, Miesha Tate, very interesting. She likes to wrestle a lot. You know, I can see her. You know, I can see Kunin obliging. You know, being on the bottom, Miesha on top. Don't take that sexually, please. But you know what I mean. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting stylistically. Kunin's got the height. You know, Miesha's got the wrestling though. You know, so it's gonna be very interesting. And after that, there's Hitomi Akano. You know, Karina Dam. So there's a lot of fighters like Kerry Vera. 135 is definitely a hotbed for I believe for women's MMA.
Hot.
Well, that too. You do have attractive fighters, and you know, I don't want to sound sexist or anything, but for something that's starting out, if you want people to watch in a male dominant sport, it doesn't hurt. I mean, I'm not trying to sound sexist here. It's just
Sexist.
I'm really not. It's just, you know, being realistic here. You know, yes, attractive women, as Gina Carano has shown, will attract males.
I know you've been going to Go Business website a lot. You learn a lot of business consulting skill. It makes sense, you know, marketing wise. You are right.
Yeah, from a marketing perspective, that's.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean that's the way it is. You know, Misha Tate, Kunin, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, I'm not, you know. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, should we go to part 2 or should we go on?
No, we're going to part 2, man. Just meet us at the jump at part 2. Thanks.
And the subscribers.
Okay.